Hello, I'm Dr. Thomas McElheny, founder and Chief Executive Officer of ChurchPlaza, and today we're going to review what your church should know about church and sanctuary chair warranties before you buy. Now, there are many providers of church and sanctuary seating today, and not all are created equally or do business in the same way, but with some knowledge and preparation, your church can protect itself from costly mistakes or being victims of deception. Let's begin with warranties. A good warranty should be simply written, easily understandable, and provides real protection for your church. If it is not simply and clearly written, there's a good possibility it was intentionally designed to minimize the company's obligations and responsibilities to your church. There are three primary chair elements you want to have reliably warranted: the frame, including welds, foam foundations and fabric, and the overall workmanship of the chair. Now, comprehensively, your church needs to be protected from anything that prevents or inhibits your full use and enjoyment of the chair. The frame and serviceability of the entire frame should be warranted, and not just the welds. Unfortunately, there are church seating providers playing games and naming different frame parts and terms. Simply put, the durability, longevity, and serviceability of the frame should be clearly explained and warranted with no exceptions other than a reasonable and normal use clause. Frame should be fully warranted for at least 25 years or lifetime. Just be sure to find out what the seller means by lifetime. As long as you own the chair 10 years, less. Be careful. No matter the definition, the term lifetime is really only as trustworthy as the reputation of your chair provider. A word here about resellers like stocking warehouses and dealers. Be careful. A reseller or dealer builds their business model by buying the cheapest chairs they can find, and most often the chair manufacturer is an undisclosed firm that feels little to no responsibility in the transaction if something goes wrong. And because these sellers buy the cheapest components and raw materials, something can very likely go wrong, and then your church is left in the middle. Beware of who will be responsible if there is a problem and what will be required of your church to fix the problem. Unfortunately, there are many fine print games being played today regarding resolving such issues. One of them is to require the church to pay for shipping the problem chairs back to the factory or reseller, and also paying the return freight to the church. This game virtually assures the church won't enforce the warranty because shipping costs will exceed the cost of buying new chairs. Another trick is having confusing warranty periods for different chair models sold by the company, and also for different components of the chair. Another is to demand unreasonable levels of proof as to the chair problem, and so on. The real objective here is usually to discourage the church from pursuing its rightful warranty relief. The best defense against these games is to only work with a reputable and well-established seating provider, and not a reseller, that have simple and clearly written warranties and are willing to provide contact information for churches that have experienced and had problems resolved. Remember, a warranty is only good if it does what it should do: get the problem fixed without causing additional costs and/or aggravation to your church. Foam, foundations, and fabric warranties should also be clearly written, with a burden on the provider to correct the problem without additional costs and burdens to your church. A couple of hints. Insist upon written assurances that all the foam in the chair is high-density virgin foam. Obtain fabric specifications, including double rub standards, in writing regarding the specific fabric on your chair, and never accept undocumented claims from the chair provider. And ask for the names and contact information of other churches that have had warranty problems. Then call them and find out how and if the warranty problems were handled, and if they were to the church's satisfaction. As it regards the general term of workmanship, be clear about what exactly that means and exactly what the chair provider will do if something goes wrong. Make sure the term of the workmanship warranty is at least 20 years. And while you may not plan on using the chairs that long, a reputable firm's willingness to stand behind their product that long is an important indicator of how well the product is made. Just keep in mind, a chair provider without an established reputation can and probably will make any claim they wish. Remember, a trustworthy warranty is stewardship protection for your church. A meaningless warranty is like building on sand, with the risk and cost borne needlessly by your congregation. You know, ChurchPlaza has been providing America's churches with the highest and safest quality church seating for almost 30 years. And during that time, 45 national denominations, ministries, and other publishing houses in America's leading church insurance company have selected and endorsed ChurchPlaza to their churches. Our warranties are in that same spirit. unsurpassed comprehensive product coverage, simply and clearly written with no hidden fine print or complex qualifications, and no shipping costs to the customer for warranted items. For almost 30 years, our Warranties have expressed our heartfelt desire to provide your church with trustworthy protection and real peace of mind. Why would you go anywhere else? Blessings and Semper Fi.